Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to execute better, and you got to give him more opportunities. I think that was one of the biggest problems their last game out. They just didn't throw it his way enough. That has to change today. He should be targeted really.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
Makes the catch. It's Wiggins. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on second down. To the ground with the back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Boilermakers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Gives it on the option. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
To the air, it's Washington. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Fighting off the defender. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
They'll go up top on second and short. Throws for the tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And no surprise, this offense has their foot on the pedal, trying to take advantage of a defense that struggled in their last game. Obviously, they lost that one, but nice play early, swatting that ball away. That should help this defense's confidence.
Rides the back and leaves it. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Terrapins will line it up on first and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's second and 7.
Let's go.
Off play action. He's got the tight end. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. And the Terrapins are marching down the field. Fires to the tight end. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
And that's a live ball behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but this breaks into the open. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
He'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Perry. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Going to swing it on second down. Time to take a shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
They'll run play action. He'll take the deep shot. Hauls it in down the sideline. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To throw, it's Washington. The screen, he can go. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Pass interference. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They've put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. Running back searching for a hole. Shakes off the defender. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Manning. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. You get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
Bring in the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The Terrapins will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got him downfield. At the 45 on his way. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Took just one play and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Quick pass on the jet motion. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
And that's a really good job by the defense reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now I got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play, and now you have to make him earn it now on the next down.
Under fire. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Here's the handoff. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Wiggins. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Goes to the option. The pitch. Touchdown! on track and getting it in on the option.
Great job by the running back scoring on that pitch play off the option. It wasn't easy. He had to make somebody miss and do some dirty work there down inside the 10-yard line, but nice individual effort.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They'll leave it with the lone back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Finds the tight end. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Still running at the 40. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Boilermakers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Pulls it in. It's Tuggle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. From the gun. Leaves it on the inside with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it! And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the D deny them on second and goal. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Boilermakers! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. offense set on first down. From the gun, the ground game. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Terrapins want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Washington. Makes the grab over the middle.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down the one to play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Got a man. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. Are forced to settle for 3. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
Why would they want to stop?
Turning it on! Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Rush is on him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Just a short pass to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grabbed behind the line, it's McLaurin. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Terrapins will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Smith. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Terrapins in the hurry up. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. They'll immediately call timeout. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Terrapins decide to punt it away.
Number 34 in punt formation to kick it away.
And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. The give on the inside. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Content with what they have, the quarterback takes a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Boilermakers will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quarterback keeps it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Terrapins will call on their punt team. Wants to bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Plucks it out of the air. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He wants to throw it again. just a little off. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll go to the ground. They could have used a little bit more there and picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Terrapins send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Makes the grab. It's Courtney. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass, it's Washington. Complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Going over the top and trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and take it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
The Boilermakers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Yeah, I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and defend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Washington. Hauls it in. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Working the big fella downfield and outside. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking at the 47.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to commute.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Terrapins didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Now trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
The one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got it in the middle. It's Hall. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So first down will open up the final period. Looking to throw again. Got the tight end outside. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Boilermakers look to keep this drive humming. Takes a handoff. It's Perry. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Oh, they're after him! And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And this field goal attempt might just seal the deal by making it a 3-score game late. Oh, he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. Hold and finds his man on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Washington. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Webb. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's McLaurin. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him, made his way to the running back, and got him on the ground. Nice job.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it on the run. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Terrapins have it with a first and goal. Looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's McLaurin. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on second down. Touchdown, Maryland! And here they come almost all the way back. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. Just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Wants to throw on third down. Caught, close to the marker, it's Tuggle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. The sure hands, it's Hall. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Snap it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Boilermakers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Firing to the right, complete. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
How about this defense? They needed to come up with a big stop, and they did. Great job trailing late in this football game, probably forcing the punt here, and a chance to set up your offense with great field position, and they need a score.
The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.